Hello, welcome back to Beautiful You. As I think about things that help me maintain the peace that I feel, one of the things that has come to mind is being open-minded. I think being open-minded is actually one of the most significant and important qualities to possess. And if you are not an open-minded person, you can definitely become open-minded, but you do have to work at it, and it's not easy. You're going to automatically want to revert back to being closed-minded. And another thing that's included in being open-minded is you don't judge as much. And when you're not judging others, then that's a really good thing, because judging others is, in my opinion, it's not healthy. In my opinion, it's not good to do. And you know, we don't really know what people are doing, and you don't know. I don't think you don't know what you would do if you were in their shoes, ever. You never know all the circumstances. We are always looking at someone else and trying to put ourselves in their shoes, but we really can't do it. We never have all the feelings that they have, all the problems that they have, all the issues that they have. So we really cannot ever truly put ourselves in someone else's shoes. And even if you could, what good does it do to judge others? It really doesn't do any good. And I think that since I have stopped judging others, since I have really focused on being open-minded, and being open-minded just means, it doesn't mean that I want those things for myself. So for example, if I see a person who is choosing to smoke cigarettes, and I don't smoke cigarettes, a closed-minded, judgmental person might say, oh, they're a bad person, they smoke cigarettes. Or they're dumb, they smoke cigarettes. Or they're unhealthy, they smoke cigarettes. All kinds of things, right? An open-minded person would say, they're smoking cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. None of those things matter. It just matters that I do what's right for me. And if for me it's not good to smoke cigarettes, then I need to not smoke cigarettes. And if I do that, then that's good. But there's no need to label someone else because they smoke. And just because you don't label them doesn't mean that you're condoning the activity. Really, it doesn't matter if you care or like that they smoke or not. They're going to do what they want to do. But as far as you go, if you think smoking is bad, then don't smoke. But you don't have to judge someone because they do smoke. And I really think that it's very hard to do, but it gets easier with practice. It gets easier in time. And if you can just look at them and say, okay, they smoke, I don't smoke, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can only be responsible for yourself. You can only change yourself. So if someone else smokes and you don't like it, don't smoke. If you want to, you can of course ask them not to smoke in your house, in your car. You don't have to be with them in their house or in their car when they're smoking. And you know, if they're smoking and you don't want to be around it, you can choose to walk away while they smoke. But anyways, I just want to have you think, I'd like you to think about being more open-minded. You don't even have to tell anybody you are. But if you can try and be open-minded and truly change yourself to where you are open-minded, it allows for more peace in your heart. When we are trying to judge everybody, it becomes tiring. It makes us, you know, we're trying to keep up with all that's one of the biggest things I've always said. When you're judging people and disliking people for whatever reasons, you have to keep up with in your mind why you don't or do like somebody, what it is you don't like about them. You have to remember that you don't like them. I mean, those are all things that you have to continue to do intentionally. because actually we all come from love, and we all have love deep within us, and we are all meant to love each other. And so if you are not liking someone, I know because I used to do it a lot, and I'm sure I still do some. I can't, it's very hard as a human to eliminate all of it, but I work really hard every day to eliminate it in every situation, every chance I get. And so so that's why I can say I know how exhausting it is to not like people, because I've done it all my life up until maybe 6 months ago. I mean, it's only been recently that I've been able to let go of judging others. And I thought that I had let go of that back in 2012 when I was in nursing school. I really thought that I had let go of that, but I hadn't, and I just didn't realize it. So just remember, whenever anybody does something that you don't like, it's okay not to like what they did, but don't dislike the person. Dislike the action. And if you dislike the action, vow that you won't do that yourself, but don't hold it against the person. It's just a lot to try and keep up with and a lot to remember. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. I hope that you can start going about being more open-minded. When you say to yourself all of a sudden, oh, I don't like that. Anything you say you don't like, or if you have a bad feeling about it, take it apart, look at it. Ask yourself, why don't I like it? What's wrong with this? Check and see if you're judging someone or if you're being closed-minded. I think you can be a lot happier and have a lot more peace in your heart if you remain open-minded and non-judgmental. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And you are always beautiful you.